Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Debbie and I read a lot of books. If you've been here before, you'll know I've been reading the Bridget Jones books for the first time and been loving it. And I've read Bridget Jones's Baby, which on BorrowBox is advertised as book 3. Technically it's book 4. Because Bridget Jones's Baby was actually written after Mad About the Boy and after the movie. So I feel like I've done this slightly out of order, but technically it's in order of the timeline, so I think it's okay. Basically, the next one, Mad About the Boy, looks at Bridget as a mother finding love after her husband has died. I was going to say that for people who don't know about the spoilers, even though I think we all collectively had our hearts broken when we realised what the movie was about. But Bridget Jones's Baby, The Diaries, was actually written after Mad About the Boy and after Helen Fielding collaborated to make the film. So if that makes any sense at all. Basically, the film was made without a book. She then did Bridget Jones's Baby as, was it for the Telegraph? It was for a newspaper that she created the storyline of Bridget Jones's Baby, and then it became a book, which is why Bridget Jones's Baby has similar and yet different storyline from the movie. So first of all, it was just like, well, why did Hugh Grant not make the film then, based on the book? Because he feels like he's quite a big part of it. But now knowing that actually the movie was written before the book, it makes sense that they hadn't fully fleshed that out at that point. Because in the book, the other man is Daniel. Because obviously in the movie, they brought in Patrick Dempsey, McDreamy, to be the other man. But yeah, it still follows pretty much the same storyline of Bridget finding out she's pregnant, has sex with two men in quick concession, and I'm trying to figure out who the father is. And it's a lot shorter. It's only 240 pages is this one, and it felt a lot quicker than that with it being in diary form. But you know at the beginning that she is writing to her son. There's like a little forward where she's just like, to Billy, like, this is what happened when I was pregnant with you. And it's just like, I don't know how I would have reacted if I had diaries like this of my mother figuring out who my father was. Like, the idea of that actually happening is kind of mortifying. But yeah, in this you see Bridget writing to her son and saying, I did not know who your father was for a while. Yeah, let's just read the blurb. 8:45 p.m. Realise there have been so many times in my life when I have fantasised about going to a scan with Mark or Daniel. Just not both at the same time. Before motherhood, before marriage, Bridget, with biological clocks ticking very, very loudly, finds herself unexpectedly pregnant at the 11th hour. A joyful pregnancy which is dominated, however, by a crucial but terribly awkward question. Who is the father? Mark Darcy, honourable, decent, notable human rights lawyer, or Daniel Cleaver, charming, witty, notable fuckwit? It's like they're the two halves of the perfect man. Spent the rest of their lives each wanting to outdo the other one, and it's all enacting itself in my stomach. Comedy, romantic fiction, humorous fiction, and romance. Yeah. It's just funny. Like, they took some of the great moments from the film and put it in. Like, they're getting stuck in the revolving door at the end, going into the hospital. Moments when they're going, both of them are going with her to one of those Mummy and Me things, you know, like the pre-pregnancy classes, and both Darcy and Daniel being accused of being a gay couple. I say accused, it's the wrong word to use, but the assumption that they're a gay couple and that Bridget is the surrogate, when really it's just that she doesn't know which of them is the father. Yeah, so there's some really great moments from the film that are reenacted in the book. And obviously, as I said, it feels slightly different as well, because in the book it very much is Bridget with Darcy and Daniel, with Mark and Daniel. And yeah, I'm so used to calling him just Darcy. Cleaver, Jones. But yeah, as I said, it is a slightly shorter one at 240 pages. It felt quicker just because it's in diary form anyway, as did the others. And I just love Bridget so much. I love the Renee Zellweger version in the movies, but also just in literary form, Bridget is just brilliant. She is so funny. The things that she gets, the chaos that happens. I mean, there's a point when Mark says, like, it's never boring with you, Bridget. That's something you want to hear. You're not boring. It's just like her attempting to make a meal and stuff. And there's a point where, is it like a glass that breaks while she's making dinner? And she goes, oh, I got most of it out. And then she goes and feeds both of them and almost kills them because she didn't get all the glass out of the mixture. And it's just like, oh, for God's sake, you understand why that isn't in the film. But it's a moment that calls back to Bridget's other attempts at cooking, especially in the first book, because I think in the first film they did the whole thing with the string going into the soup, so it ended up as a blue soup, but there were so many other things that went wrong with that meal in the first book. It wasn't just the string. But yeah, it's just so good. It is so funny. It's heartwarming, especially at the moment when Bridget sees the scan for the first time, and she was just like, she's mine, because at that point she doesn't know she's having a boy. And she's going, you're not touching me with that big needle, get away from me. And she's just like, it's me and this baby against the world. And yeah, just seeing Bridget's maternal instincts kick in on that first scan is just such a lovely moment, both in the book and in the film, to be honest. But yeah, I am really looking forward to reading the next one, which is Mad About the Boy. As I said, Mad About the Boy was actually written first. And then it goes back to her relationship with both of them and the baby. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to reading Mad About the Boy. So yeah, I haven't even changed the front cover. Well, you would have seen it when I read the blurb, but anyway. Bridget Jones's baby, Helen Fielding. I just love it's the thank yous at the end, where she includes like all the actors, and I think she even thanks Emma Thompson, because I think Emma Thompson, who plays the Doctor in Bridget Jones's Baby, did also have an edit over the script at one point, because, I mean, we all know Emma Thompson writes anyway. You know, some of her famous adaptations. Didn't she even write Nanny McPhee, the script? Not the books. I think she was involved in the adaptation of Nanny McPhee as well, Sense and Sensibility. And, yeah, so I do think that Emma Thompson is a fantastic writer. And just her as Bridget's Doctor, I mean, I love the fact that she was brought back for the new film as well. Yeah, it's just so good. It is so funny, it's heartwarming, and just like, if you just want to pour yourself into Bridget, just read the books. Just read the books. It's great. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time with another video. I love you all. Stay safe. Bye.